In this video, I will show you how to set a target date for a task in the middle of a project. This is a common scenario where you're trying to plan something where maybe there's an event and you need to have the system calculate when you need to start your project by in order to meet the deadline. So you'll note here I've got two tasks that are designated green. This is the task date target. So this is the event we're trying to land on, and up here is enter a target date. So to do this, you use two tasks. I'll show you a visualization on the Gantt chart. It's a little easier to see. This task, we want it to happen on July 6th. So you'll see the relationship here. This is our target date. It's usually a milestone and then also a milestone. Actually, this one's not marked as a milestone, but I will do so. On the task list, I'll go in and turn it into a milestone right now. So now we have two tasks that are milestones. And the way you'll set this up is you'll build a normal waterfall style project of all the tasks leading to that date. And don't worry about the target date. Just figure out what are the steps. Summary task 1, we're going to do 1, 2, 3. Then summary task 2, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And even tasks after the target date. So task after the date, which is very common as well. You see that I'll just make that a predecessor with number 10 and then change this one to be this relationship. I'm going to set to number 16. So now if I go back to my Gantt chart, I've got tasks that start at a certain date. In fact, this is today, so this would have had to start last week to make July 7th. And then we're going to do these tasks, and then we're landing on here, and then here is the one day task for, I'll make that a day. These are things happening after the target date. So here's all the prep for the event going forward, and then here's our event, and then here's the afterwards. So you'll figure out just your normal waterfall. Don't worry about the dates. Figure out what it takes to do this, and then that, and then this, and then that, and then this, and then that. And then because I have the covering summary over the whole thing, I can see that this is a 30-day process right here. So it's actually 31 days, but it's 30 days. In fact, I'll move this into the summary, the after stuff. Now I can see it's 30 days. So what you'll do, though, is create a relationship between the enter the target start. So this is really the start task, but you're going to enter the target date on here. I'm just making it a lot clearer for the video. That if we want this to be July 7th and then have everything calculate from that date, we'll set a constraint date there. And in fact, I'll go ahead and change this to sometime like maybe we need to have the event happen on the 25th of August. Now the schedule just recalculated. We have to start by July 15th to meet that. If I look at my Gantt chart, the target date was August 25th. These two tasks are happening that day. That means the very first, even though we're in July right now, or June, we would have to start this by July 14th. So it automatically calculated backwards from here, from this start date. And so that's how this works. And it works by setting a lead time. So if the duration of these tasks takes longer, you'll just change the lead time. So this could be 35, 40 days. And what we're saying is just put the target date right here, and then these tasks will always land on the same time. And the reason I put it at the top there, it actually landed earlier than the target date. But this really needs to be equal to this amount of time. So if that took 40 days, then I would have assumed that this is a couple more days and this is a couple more days, giving me, you might even have a slack task in there to get it to be landing at the same time. So let me move this back a little bit. There we go. So now I've got these things landing. So now I have a 40-day lead to start the whole thing by. And the reason we put this task up top like this is just to make it easier to put the target date in, because that's kind of the first thing you're going to do. Like if I get a new job and it has to be have a target date on it, I'm going to set that target date as the first thing we do, and then we'll figure out when we have to start the rest of the tasks.